नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, ज्या आपल्या विज्ञान आणि तंत्रज्ञान भाग 2 विषयाच्या तासिकेत आपणा सर्वांचं स्वागत. टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अवर नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर नंबर 8, सेल बायोलॉजी अँड बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. Can you tell me what is a cell? Correct. Cell is the structural and functional unit of living organisms. What is tissue? Right. The group of cells performing similar functions is called as tissue. Dear student, in earlier classes you studied about tissue culture. There are some various processes included in tissue culture. As shown in the diagram, you can observe the source plant, bulb corn. Primary treatment is performed on the bulb corn. Multiplication and reproduction is carried out under laboratory conditions. Here, shooting and rooting takes place. Next to it, primary hardening is done. Then secondary hardening is done, and as you can observe in the figure, we get the source plant again. Here the secondary hardenings are produced by using the tissues present in the bulb of source plant, and so it is called as tissue culture. Our next topic is cytology. It is also called as cell biology. The branch of biology where structure, types and organelles of the cells are studied is called as cytology or cell biology. Revolutionary changes are carried due to studies in cell biology. Research institutes which are dedicated for research on cells are established at Pune and Bengaluru in India. National Center for Cell Science at Pune and in STEM at Bengaluru are involved in valuable research. Our next topic is stem cells, म्हणजेच मूलपेशी. Stem cells are special types of cells. They are present in the body of multicellular organisms. These cells give rise to all other types of cells. They also play very important role in wound healing. After formation of zygote, there is division and redivision of cells takes place to form a mass of cells. All the cells present in this mass are stem cells. Stem cells are also present in the umbilical cord, म्हणजेच आईच्या गर्भाशयात गर्भ ज्या नाळेने जोडलेला असतो त्या नाळेमध्ये देखील या मूलपेशी असतात. umbilical cord म्हणजे नाळ. Stem cells are also present in the blastocyst stage of embryonic development. Stem cells are important because it has become possible to produce different types of tissues and the degenerated part of any organ with the help of these stem cells. And so they are very important, and for this purpose they are preserved. We can preserve the stem cells. For preservation, the stem cell samples are carefully collected from the sources like cord, blood, red bone marrow or embryo, and they are kept in small sterile vials. These vials are kept in liquid nitrogen at -135 degrees Celsius to -190 degrees Celsius. मूलपेशीचं जतन करण्यासाठी नाळेतील रक्त अस्थिमज्जा आणि भ्रूणपेशी यांचे नमुने जमा केले जातात आणि छोट्या छोट्या कुप्यांमध्ये, वायल्स म्हणजे कुपी, आणि ह्या कुप्या ज्या आहेत त्या -135°C ते -190°C पर्यंतच्या कमी तापमानात द्रवरूप नायट्रोजनमध्ये ठेवल्या जातात. जेणेकरून या मूल पेशींचं आपण जतन करू शकू. वी कॅन प्रिझर्व द स्टेम सेल्स. डिपेंडिंग अपॉन सोर्स, stem cells are of two types: embryonic stem cells and adult stem cells. Embryonic stem cells. Embryonic cells before differentiation are called as embryonic stem cells. Do you know how embryo is formed? After fertilization, there is formation of zygote takes place. Zygote undergo repeated divisions and form embryo. Adult stem cell. Stem cells can be obtained from the body of adult person also. There are three main sources of stem cells in the body of adult persons. They may be obtained from red bone marrow, adipose connective tissue, and blood. Stem cells can be obtained from cord blood immediate after birth. Uses of stem cells. The first use is regenerative therapy. Stem cells are used to replace the dead cells in case of conditions like diabetes, myocardial infarction means heart attack, Alzheimer's disease that is memory loss, Parkinson's disease, it is a disorder of nervous system, and others. They are also used to produce blood cells required in conditions like anemia, thalassemia. Thalassemia is inherited blood disorder, and leukemia, it is a type of blood cancer or type of cancer of bone marrow. Stem cells are used in transplantation of organs like kidney, liver, as well as those can be produced with the help of stem cells and transplanted. Dear students, in the figure you can observe stem cells and different organs which can be produced by using the stem cells. These organs can be easily transplanted as per our requirement and need. Various organs in the human body either become less efficient or completely functionless due to various reasons like aging, accidents, infections, disorders, and other reasons. Life of such person become difficult. Availability of donor is an important requirement in organ transplantation. Each person has a pair of kidneys. As per the process of excretion, a person can donate one kidney. Similarly, skin from certain parts of the body can also be donated. Various factors like blood group, diseases, disorders, age, and others, they may affect organ transplantation. But other organs cannot be donated during lifetime. Organs like liver, heart, eyes can be donated after death only. This had led to the emergence of concepts like posthumous donation of body and organs. Posthumous donation means donation after death. Our next topic is organ and body donation. Human bodies are disposed of after death as per traditional customs. However, due to progress in science, it has been realized that many organs remain functional after some period, even after death occurs under specific conditions. विशिष्ट परिस्थितीमध्ये मृत्यू आल्यास काही कालावधीपर्यंत त्या मृत झालेल्या व्यक्तीचे काही अवयव हे चांगल्या स्थितीत असतात आणि त्यांचा अवयव दान करून आपण एखाद्या गरज असलेल्या व्यक्तीचं जीवन सुसह्य बनवू शकतो. आणि या दृष्टिकोनातूनच ऑर्गन डोनेशन म्हणजे अवयवदान आणि बॉडी डोनेशन म्हणजे देहदान अशा संकल्पना निर्माण झाल्या. लाईफ ऑफ मेनी पीपल कॅन बी सेव्ह बाय ऑर्गन अँड बॉडी डोनेशन. ब्लाइंड्स कॅन रिगेन द विजन. अंध लोकांना दृष्टी प्राप्त होते. लाईफ ऑफ मेनी पीपल कॅन बी rendered comfortable by donation of organs like liver, kidneys, heart walls, skin and others. किडनी, हृदयाच्या झडपा, त्वचा अशा प्रकारच्या अनेक अवयवांचं दान करून गरजवंत व्यक्तीचं जीवन हे सुसह्य बनवता येतं. सिमिलरली बॉडी कॅन बी मेड अवेलेबल फॉर रिसर्च इन मेडिकल स्टडीज. Organ donation and transplantation is under the control of Transplantation Human Organ Act 1994 and subsequent amendments, that is changes of 2009, 2011 and 2014, so that overall process would be transparent and any person would not be cheated. अवयवदान व प्रत्यारोपण यावर कायद्याचा अंकुश असावा. कोणतीही व्यक्ती कोणत्याही पद्धतीने फसवली जाऊ नये आणि म्हणून ट्रान्सप्लांटेशन ह्युमन ऑर्गन ॲक्ट 1994 व नंतर 2009, 2011 आणि 2014 मध्ये सुधारित कायद्याद्वारे संरक्षण दिलं गेलं.